Who is the most underrated team in the NFL right now, JJ?
For me, it's the Denver Broncos. You look what Denver did last year on defense. I mean, only allowing 21 touchdowns, 21 touchdown passes against them, second best in the National Football League. And you get a guy by the name of Von Miller back to make it harder on the quarterback, to put more pressure on the quarterback, to already go up there with Chubb. And you looking at this dude right here run the ball. You got Melvin Gordon. This team right here is a sleeper. Teddy Bridgewater coming in the building. You got your star receiver and Sutton coming back on the outside. A lot of positive things for this Denver team, and I think they need to start showing some respect to them and stop sleeping on the Denver Broncos.
Omar mentioned our roundtables. Total Access Overtime is what we call them. Go check them out. They're online. And in one of them, I said the Giants are going to win the NFC East, and I made the even bolder prediction of saying they're going to do it with a winning record, which, by the way, is why we would consider Washington underrated, because that division last year was just terrible. But this year, I'm seeing big things for the New York Giants, and so is John Mara. Otherwise, some heads are going to roll. He made that crystal clear after all they did this offseason, how aggressive they were to bring in Adoree Jackson, as well as Kenny Golladay, John Ross, and a number of guys on this roster. They feel like they got a lot better, and they also feel like last year was the beginning of understanding Joe Judge and everything he's about and what it takes to not only compete in this league, but win in this league. I think that the team did learn that lesson last year, even though the record wasn't glowing. And I think they take that next step. So I would say that is the one team, in my opinion, that is being slept on. I think they win the division. I'm pot committed. I'm all in on Big Blue.
James, you mentioned Von Miller returning for the Broncos. We've heard a lot of people say that Nick Bosa's return for the San Francisco 49ers makes them a contender for the Super Bowl. I'm going to say Derwin James's return for the Chargers is going to make them one of the most underrated teams in the league. The way Brandon Staley was able to figure out Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey together. He's now the head coach, of course, for the Chargers. Joey Bosa, Derwin James paired together to make that a formidable defense. And then, oh, by the way, the offensive rookie of the year, Justin Herbert, expected to make that huge leap into year number 2 with Mike Williams and Keenan Allen. Of course, Jared Cook could be an underrated free agent signing at tight end. So Chargers, my underrated team.